All right, all you snowboarders of the internet, we're here, we're live. It's part 2 of the Black Friday Live Stream-a-thon. So, you know the drill. Get those questions in. People are going to be getting spins. We're going to do stuff. Nothing carries over from the last live stream. Things were weird. It's all good. You're going to do it. But the cool thing is, goal right now for this live stream is to give away at least 3 snowboards. So, at least 3. So, got that War Pig right there. Got a Signal Womp Eater. Stack of other stuff. There's a Rome Ravine Select up there. Maybe that'll get given away. But yeah, so anyways, that's what we got going on here. Also, we got a poll going on if we should give the War Pig away first or not. We might not. You never know what the hell I'm going to do. I get weird. Okay, let's see. Let's take some questions here. So we got Jortman. Pre-stream question 1. I got myself a Super Pig for my second board. After the Mountain Twin, I bought a Super Pig, but I don't know what bindings to buy. Since you're on that Super Pig, I'd put a C8 on it, call it good enough, and roll on. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What else we got going on here? Okay, we got Steffa. So I'm looking for something that has similar turn initiation due to the 3D shaping. Well, yeah, that's part of something else. Never mind. Okay, here we go. Necessary at 1. Hey, Aaron, I did a super chat in the last stream for $5, but didn't get my question answered. You and a lot of people, buddy. Laid back rider, got a passport for the East Coast, stuck between the Katana and the Astro. If you're laid back, you probably want to go with the Katana more than the Astro. And the only reason is the strap is stiffer on the Astro. So that's going to just be a little bit more aggressive of a binding and with the strap. So with the Katana, it's just got a little more flex through the strap. So it'll work for you there. Okay. We got a super chat here from Joe X. How does the Ride Peace Seeker stack up against the Berserker? My local shop has one. I'm going to demo soon. More backseat camber on the Peace Seeker. It's going to be a little more aggressive out of the tail of it. It's more one-dimensional. Like the Berserker is a little more well-rounded. Basically, take what you like about the Berserker and push it more into a carving board that can kind of handle POW, and there you go. What do we got? Ooh, small sticker pack. Oh yeah, I put some new things on the wheel too. We got 2 pairs of goggles to give away. So yeah, 1 set of Women's Electric and a set of Volcums that I won from Underground Snowboards here in Breckenridge. But yeah, so got some goggles. Still have the tag on it too. So yeah, you can win some goggles up there, whatnot. But Joe, you know the drill. You want some stickers? Email me info@angrysnowboarder with that mailing address. I'll get that in the mail to you. And we'll see where we go from here. So okay. All right, what else? All right. Okay. Let's see. Where were we? Okay, we got one here from Dave Dixon. Avon, what are your thoughts on the quality between boots from Vans Ride 32 Rome? Looking to stick with double bow. So obviously the best boots are going to be the one that fits your foot and fits your needs. The other thing is you've got 3 different shaped boots. So like the Vans and the 32 are going to be the bulkiest ones that you have. You're going to notice that right away. They're just bulkier in there. 32, the foam in their liner isn't as good as Rides. Vans is a little bit above 32. Rome's kind of the wild card because like I never see Rome boots in the wild, so I never like get to take them apart and look at them and stuff. In there, when it comes in terms of stitching, I do believe that the Vans Ride and Rome boots have the better stitching. The 32 is okay, but they sometimes have issues around the sole. You just notice that they start to separate a little bit in there. In terms of stiffness, The ride and the vans are going to be the stiffest, then the Roam, then the 32s. So there is that going on as well. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? Okay. Let's take one. Jesus Christ, you guys are blowing this thing up. Okay, we got one for super chat from Ian for Avern and the Nerds. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, hey, hopefully everyone liked the fact that I brought a snowboard company owner on. I'd like to do more of that in the future. I think that's something really interesting, but I wanted to just bring him on, let him answer a bunch of questions, give you guys something a little different for Black Friday. You know, usually when I say special guest, everyone's like, oh, it's Kevin. Well, you didn't get Kevin this time. You got Jordan. Kevin will be on with his mullet, his glorious, glorious mullet at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard today. And he's going to be giving away some snowboards. So, you know, we got that going on for all of us here. But yeah, let's give you a spin, sir. Oh, well, hey, there you go, dude. Won yourself a small sticker pack. I did just redo everything on the wheel again and added more things. So, trying to get people in there. Let's see. We got 117 people in here. When we go above 150, I'm going to be giving just random people spins of the wheel too. So all bets are off. Things are going to get weird. So just do that. Okay, let's see. We got a super chat here from David Dixon. Libertech Dynamo versus Ride Shadowband. Why pick one over the other? So more free ride, all mountain free ride, you go with the Dynamo, the taper, and that. If you're riding icier conditions, you got the magnet traction. All mountain freestyle, you go with the Shadowband. You don't have the taper. It's less directional in there. That's kind of the big differences between the two. Ooh, person above you gets a spin. So that goes to our boy Staphos, who's just going to get a free spin. Win yourself a medium sticker pack, sir. All you got to do is email me info@angrysnowboarder.com. And I'll get that in the mail if you give me your mailing address. The goal is to hopefully send out like 50, 60 sticker packs to people today. So we're going to try to do that. Let's see. Sam Walsh, how was your lunch? It was leftover. It was kind of crusty. And I think the pie I ate might have gone bad. I'm not sure. I'll find out in a few hours. Okay, let's take some questions here. All right, so we got TM Shaft. Have a 2019 K2 After Black, looking for a little softer flex. So if you did K2 and you wanted to bump down into a softer flex, you're probably looking at like a World Peace, maybe a medium, but realistically, I think like a World Peace. If you're looking at like some other brands, I'd be looking at like a Ride Kink, maybe go with like a Capita Indoor Survival, but that might be more of a lateral move. So if that's the case, go for a Scotty Stevens instead from Capita. If you're doing Roam, I'd go with a Gangplank. I think that would be more of what you're looking for. So hopefully that gets you on the right direction of where you're trying to go. So yeah, let's see. Okay, we got a super chat here from Josh Blaustein. What's your opinion on Tech 9? My buddy was looking at getting a board from them. So the Tech 9 that you guys see nowadays has been bought out and turned into price point crap. Not like they weren't much above price point crap before that, but it's really price point crap. It's nothing super special. So yeah. Just be too, it's just like, I save your money. Realistically, sorry. my friend. We're trying to get his 3-year-old on a snowboard. So I had a 125 sitting in my closet that I was like, hey, does he want it? But yeah. But to go back to the Tech 9 question, I don't really think you want to go that route. If you're trying, even if you're on a budget right now, this weekend, like a lot of online stores are blowing stuff off at like 60% off or up to, and a lot of local shops are blowing things up. The other thing is always check Facebook Marketplace. There's a lot of dumb fucks that buy shit that's like way above their ability level. They use it once, they eat shit, break the wrist, and then they put it up for sale for 90% off. You can always score a deal on Facebook Marketplace. It's ridiculous. So yeah, that's kind of my 2 cents. Oh. And drink Malort. It'll put hair on your butthole. So okay, where were we? Okay, Anthony Hawking. I watched Bahamas and now I want to impulse buy some Beyond Metals outerwear. Do you know who is making it? I don't want to buy a $400 dope jacket, pocket bacon. It's literally fucking dope outerwear. That's all it is. It's the third line that they're adding to their dope Montec, and now it's Beyond Metals. That's all it is. It's literally shit-ass dope outerwear with the Beyond Metals logo slapped on it. That's what it is. Like, you don't fucking want it. You don't. Like, I get it. Bahamas is a sick movie. I've got to finish watching it along with some of the other stuff, which I think I actually have a link to it down in the description. But yeah, you don't want to fucking buy that shit. It's just trash. Just fucking trash, dude. Straight trash. I mean, you'd be better off spending the money to drink some more Malort. Okay. Okay, Ronan, I have an old ride board that I learned to ride on, thinking of giving it away or maybe just donate it to Goodwill. Your call on that. Personally, I just put a sign on it, like go to the resort and be like, free to someone that needs a board, leave it out there. Just put that Goodwill out into the thing. You just put free to a good home, fully works, not broken, boom, and just leave it out there and someone will get it. And they'll hopefully be able to go ride with it. That's what I would do, sir. Shop local, people. Shop local. If you're in Summit County, I did leave one of my random Angry Drop packages at the underground, and so far, I don't think anyone's tagged me that they found it. So I will be leaving more of those out and about, too. So, yeah. All right. And then we got Lost Logics with the Super Chat. Spin to win a board for my broke colleague. The shipping's going to kill me, but I'll ship anything anywhere these days. Ooh, pick a question for a spin. I love this. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Oh my God, it's all super chats. You guys are killing me. Just want a regular question. That's all I want. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, here's a good one from MC Roos. Hey, everyone, the Rome Black Label and the Battalion Atom are on sale, going down into my budget. How do they compare in powder and for park? Black Label is going to be way better for park. Just, it's a katana with a different high back. That's realistically what you have to know about the Black Label. It is just a katana with a different high back. It's got that, what do they call it? It's like composite welded something or whatever. It's just it's a proprietary thing to it. And if you're just looking for something that's going to be a park and good and pow, that's it. The Atom is a stiffer binding. The high back is stiffer. The whole binding is just stiffer throughout in there. You just feel it in the straps and everything. It's more of a free ride binding. It's going to drive you a lot harder into turns. You're going to be able to push with it a lot more aggressively. So you got to kind of ask yourself, if you're looking for pow and park and you want something a little more loose and forgiving, you go with the Black Label. If you want it a little more stiff and aggressive, you go with the Atom. Personally, do I think anyone needs a goddamn Black Label binding? No, No, like it's a $550 binding. I don't even know why I ride it. I'm a fucking idiot. But because I ride it, people keep buying it. That's kind of how it goes. Remember to spray skiers too. Always spray skiers. Okay, where were we? We got one here from Tyler Busey. I'd like to donate some twice used cartel bindings. Who should I donate them to? I've got your email. I meant to respond to it. We're going to talk. I got an idea for you, but I'm going to send you that this weekend. I just got a lot of shit on my plate right now. Okay, Shane Schmaltz. Let's go Black Friday. Spin to win. Yeah, we're getting you there, buddy. We're getting you there. We're doing it. Someone's winning something. A bunch of things. Hopefully all the things. Oh, you want a small sticker pack, sir? So all you got to do is email me info@angrysnowboarder.com and I'll get that in the mail. Also, for anyone that's in Los Angeles, one of the local shops that I work with out there, In-Flight Surf Shop, they're giving away 10 certificates for basic tunes on snowboards. So if you walk in and say, hey, Angry Snowboarder sent me, you're one of the 10, you're going to be able to get an edge and a wax on your board. If you're really cool and you bring them 2 large pizzas, they'll give you a full tune, including a bass grind, as well as a hat and a t-shirt to the shop. So anyone that wants to go down to Seal Beach and drop that off, be really cool to one of those little shops that helps us out over here. So yeah, hopefully you guys know about that. So just trying to promote that. All right, we got Chibongo spinning and winning. Oh yeah, we're all spinning and winning over here. Jesus Christ. Also, whatever does not get won today, I will be giving away for the rest of the year. So, and remember to ollie slow signs, people. Ollie slow signs. All right. Let's see. We got Dave Ward with the message retracted. You still get a spin, buddy. Drink that Malort. I'll teach you to retract your message. All right. We got Beziums. Were there any real changes to the Mega Merc this year? They changed like the pattern on the tune in the bass from what I was told. So like not really any big technological changes to it. I do want to get back on that board because I think just having a current review will help it sell and keep it in people's consciousness. Cause I literally rode everything. So also we're above 150 people. So you ask a snowboard gear related question, you're getting a spin of the wheel today. And we're just going to keep this thing going. I'm going to try to stay here till 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, maybe a little bit after. And we're just going to roll right through this for everyone. Person below gets a spin. So that would be Dan Shima. Did the Ride Agenda 2023 take the graphic from the 22 Ride Zero? It looks that way, doesn't it? Jesus Christ. The Agenda has a better graphic than some of the other boards. We were talking about that the other day. I was like, why does this have such a good graphic for being like the entry-level, mid-level board? So, yeah. Dan, you won yourself a small sticker back. You know what's up. Email me info@angrysnowboarder with your mailing address, and I'll get that in the mail to you. All right. We got Peter Vatmo III. Teaching adults versus teenagers. Any suggestions, drills, tips, or tricks? Well, if they're teenagers, you want to get a bamboo rod, split the ends of it, and just whack them like right across the backs of their calves. Just be like, bad teenager, bad habits. You got to put the living fear of God into them. If they're adults, you put the bamboo under their fingernails, and then you pry up on it. Realistically, just try to make it as fun as possible for everyone and be really chill about it and just be like, look, man, doesn't matter how good you think you are at anything else, snowboarding will humble you. And it just because you can falling leaf and make one turn, you're not carving, kind of explain that. You just want to kind of ease them into it, teach them, how to get on their heel side and how to just kind of turn and explain to them that they're going to be sticking their ass out and then rotating their upper body and shit. A lot of the movements really do come from the ankles and the knees. So you really, really want to make sure that you go with it that way. All right, Peter, let's give you a spin. That's right. Ollie them slow signs. Okay, we got S2000 guy on the East Coast. Oakley Prism, Rose Gold Iridium versus Jade Iridium for every day. Not trying to swap out lenses if possible. The Jade Iridium's better. for if you're dealing with any light. So you got sun, clouds, mix. It's kind of that middle ground. If the rose gold, in my opinion, it lets in more light. It's better. Like obviously you're on the East Coast. If you're on the East Coast and you're just getting gray skies all day, it's a better lens for that. But if you're traveling, you want to go with that jade iridium. That's my 2 cents on that one. Oh, you lose. Ouch. Okay, we got Grubus McKenna. Aaron, you recommended the ravine to me a couple weeks back. Here's my entry. Please, thanks for giving the dude who lost his job aboard. Yeah, well, people lose shit. It was really cool though, because he's a big dude, like 240, size 14 foot, hands the size of ham hocks. Might be boxing homeless people under a bridge for money. I don't know. But he's a big dude. I actually had a 159 Ride Mountain Pig, perfect board for him. So that really worked out. Sucks, like literally Thanksgiving was yesterday. You go into work today and find out you lost your job. That really blows. So. Oof, you lose. Okay. Jay Ellis, where's Slim? Hopefully dead. Oh God, Slimothy Whitman. Slimothy Whitman's the worst. Y'all know how that rolls. Spin again. That's right. Nerd. Snowboards. Okay, we got RJ Gould. Spinning to get off the Never Summer my friend gave me. Oh my God. Is they really a friend if they gave you a Never Summer? It's like a frenemy. You don't want that shit. That's like saying, well, I hooked up with this chick and, she was really hot and it was awesome, but I got the herp. Totally worth it. Not worth it. It's not worth it. Never worth it. Can't cure herpes with fire. Ooh, got yourself a jumbo sticker pack, RJ. All you got to do is email me, info@angrysnowboarder, and I'll get that in the mail to you. All right. Tyler Busey, spin for Slim. Oh my God, dude, it's like the Candy Man. If you say his name enough times, he might show up. You people are awful. You people are awful. We don't need him. That's right, nerds. Okay. Oh my God, it's just a wall of super chats. Ah, you people are killing me. Okay. Yeah. All right. We'll go back to those in a minute. I want to get some regular people questions. Okay, we got Milo. Arbor Coda versus Capita Merc. Which one's better for all mountain use? It depends which camber profile you go with on the Coda, because there is the reverse and the camber. I like the reverse if you're just being super lazy and loose, but the camber is a little bit more precise. I do think the Capita Merc in itself is a more direct driving board and more aggressive. I think for the average person, the Coda is a more approachable board. Well, Milo, you won yourself a medium sticker pack. You know the drill. Email me. info@angrysnowboarder.com. Okay. All right, let's see. We got Bogus Odie. I'd like to ask your opinion on a few boards. Looking to get one of 4 boards for the season. Right now, it's between the Public Disorder. Love it. Academy Propaganda. It'll go flat on you and decamber super fast. Solomon Huck Knife. Side cuts kind of blah. Sims Bull Squad. I don't know shit about Sims. Honestly, out of the 4 you have there, the only one that sticks out to me is the Public Disorder. Absolutely love the way that thing rides. That thing just blew me away. It's such a good board. Such a good board. Oh, shit. Bogus, you won yourself a set of goggles. You got yourself some Volcom goggles, sir. Volcom goggles. Make sure you email me info@angrysnowboarder.com. There's one set of goggles available, and they're a set of women's electrics. But yeah, you won yourself these, which I actually won these in a raffle at Locals Appreciation Day for my snowboard shop. Won it with a set of outerwear and shit. Gave the outerwear away already, but figured I'd give these away on here for someone. But yeah, so we got one set of goggles left for the day that we can give away. So this is This is what we got left. They're pink on pink, baby. Tough guys wear pink. Or laundry day guys. I don't know. But yeah, make sure you email me and oh god, I just dropped something. Okay. Anyways, let's go back up, take a few more questions from the super chat people because they get really angry if you ignore them. Okay, we got RJ Bragger. Is the Jones hovercraft too much board for a low-level intermediate looking for a powder and groomer board? If so, any other recommendations? Weight 220, size 11. At 220, I think you can handle a hovercraft. I do, especially with a size 11. As long as you don't go super big on it, I'd keep it around like that 59-60 size, and I think you'd be totally fine. If you want some other recommendations for good powder boards that are be easily approachable for a low-level intermediate, I would look at like a Rome Service Dog, maybe a Telos Backslash. You get those volume shifted boards. To an extent, you could do like the Endeavor Scout, maybe even a Rome Ravine in the wide, which I think is the 57 at 220. You can get away with that. So yeah, there you go, buddy. Well, shit, we just got rid of the other pair of goggles. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They're done. I don't have to worry about these anymore. It's 2 less things I got to deal with. All right. You won the electric goggles, sir. Make sure you email me, info@angrysnowboarder, to claim your prize. Those are off the thing. So, all right, we're leaving that one blank from here on out. Then we got our boy David off Black Dynamite. Bought the Zeb Powell 32 lash boots, previously a dedicated ride fuse riser. Fit is excellent for wide feet, but it's definitely a softer park feel. Oh, fuck yeah, dude, it's a 32 boot. Their stiffest thing is still a mid-flexing boot. Like, they don't make anything stiff. And they only get softer the more you use them. Person above you gets a spin. Well, it's all super chat people, so we'll just pass on that. All right, we got Patrick Ryan. Let's spin this sucker. This early season stoke is unreal. I hope I'm stoking you people out. Holy shit. Trying to get back to snowboarding over here. I said I was going to do that in January, and that's what we're doing here as we go into December. Well, all right. Patrick, you won yourself a medium sticker pack. So, you know what's up. Email me, and I'll get that to you. A lot of people winning stuff today. It's great. Okay, we got Ginger Boardman V2. Went to the Snowbound Expo, and the only snowboard company was Burton Pushing Step. I got a chance to talk to Danny from Shred Foundation, though, and signed up to volunteer. Fuck yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. So for anyone that, because I haven't plugged it much today, we're still running our donation drive for gear. So it's a gear donation drive for Shred Foundation. So for anyone that sends in any gear from now until December 10th, you'll be entered into a raffle to win one of 3 $100 Angry Snowboarder merchandise packages, which you can see the new merchandise I put out. It's there's actually a link down in the store if anyone wants to buy anything. But so it's really cool. We got that going on for Shred Foundation. And we're going to have something coming up a little bit later in the season as well for a financial drive for them, just because they have some funding issues. Some money that was promised didn't show up. So we're going to try to do that for Shred Foundation. But, you know, it's all part of this giving back to the actual snowboard community and not taking from it. So, yeah. Yeah, well, also won yourself a small sticker pack if you care to claim it too. You know what's up. Okay. Nah, I'm not taking that question. Let's see. Let's take some more questions from regular folk here. Okay. All right. We got probably going to mispronounce it, but I think this is how you pronounce it. Aki Vallejo. Just got the K2 passport, now looking for bindings for Resort POW all mountain riding. Originally wanted katanas, but I could get K2 formulas for half the price. Are katanas that much better? It's not that they're better, they're just a different ride in there. That I was actually going to recommend you either the formula or the lean AT for that board. I think the formula is a great matchup for it. And if you can save some money, fuck it, save the money and go ride, buy more lift tickets and ride more. That's realistically what I would do for you, sir. That's right. Nerd. Let's see. Yeah. And for anyone that's asking, yes, I will literally ship everything overseas. I don't care. It's not going to kill me. As long as it's not like $500 to ship it, I will fucking ship it. Stickers are literally like cheap as shit. Like the most expensive sticker pack to ship is $2 for me. I will ship a sticker pack. It's not that big of a deal. Snowboards, it gets a little pricier. We'll figure something out. Okay. Janice Saba, best POW freeride snowboard for women, Burton Storyboard or Capita Equalizer? I'd go with the Equalizer personally. I think it's just a better board. I think it's built a little bit better. It's going to be a little bit beefier. Not going to be like the greatest in POW. It's going to be doable in POW. I mean, realistically, like if you get a straight POW board, it's going to be better. But Janice, I think you want to go with the Capita Equalizer on that one. All right, person above you gets a spin. That's our boy Adam Finley. Who did you see Stevie Belt's clips from Getting Back on Hill? I did. Still has his old form and special blend gear. A lot of people still do. Clearly, it's like going resort antiquing. That's right. Spray some skiers, people. All right, let's bounce back up here and try to take a few more questions. We're all over the place, so we're just trying to catch up on stuff. Sorry if I miss you right away, but hey, shit gets weird on Black Friday. All bets are off. Okay. Jesus Christ, it's a wall of super chats. All right, we got Adam Kanowski. Thanks for all your hard work. Spin me. I'm spinning you. I'm spinning you. We're doing it. Please, calm down, people. Won yourself a small sticker pack, sir. We're getting there. So, you know. Also, this is killing me. I got a like slip disc in my neck or something in my shoulder, so like half my arm is asleep. It's fun. Brian P. Wouldn't consider myself an angry snowboarder, but every part of me wanted to pull some skier down today. So pull them down, dude. Go by, grab their pole and yank and watch them fall over. It's fucking hilarious. Fuck them all. Ooh, spin again. We're doing this. We're doing this. So, and remember, shop local, people. Shop local. Okay, let's take some more questions here. Okay, Rick Thiel, have you followed the new regulations about commercial filming not permitted on federal land? Nope. Will this affect Buckhouse type YouTubers? I mean, it probably should, but no one's going to report them. So if you don't report them, they're just going to keep getting away with it. It's like the same people that literally fly drones in no fly zones because they can get away with it. So, you know, it's whatever at this point. It really is. Drink Malort and then file reports. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Zane A, your favorite snowboard films to pull inspiration from. So, if you can find them, because I think they pulled them for whatever reason off the internet, but there was a production company out of the Eastern Bloc called Blickensfree, and they did these documentary on guys like the history over there in the Balkans and that area of snowboarding and like what they had to overcome behind the Iron Curtain and everything to snowboard. Absolutely amazing, like super inspirational just to see what those guys can do. Now, if we're talking like more what's going to inspire you, Fly Away Closer, super inspiring. I love Justin Phipps. I've known that kid since he was about this tall. So it's really cool to see him grow up and do that. Stand and Deliver, Mac Dog. Can't go wrong with that. Whiskey 1 and 2, because that's my generation. So, yeah. All right, person above you gets a spin, which would be snowboard B. Here we go. We're doing this, people. Ooh, yeah, nerds. All right. Okay. F-Love, what's one board you want to ride but haven't yet? Offshore Shapes, Snow Shapes, out of Japan. I really, really, really love like their shaping, and I would love to get on one more than anything. I just like love following them on Instagram and looking at their shapes, going, when I get to Japan, that is like the one company I really want to ride. Otherwise, I'd like to get on a death label too. And Andrew Brewer from Unstrapped Snowboarding, which if you haven't watched Unstrapped Snowboarding, you're blowing it. You should totally watch it. Love that new snowboard show. He and I were talking, and so I might just buy some off of him just so I can ride them. But yeah, those are like two of the brands I'd really like to ride. Oof, you lose. That's rough. Okay. Raul Duke, why did I agree to come to this den of car salesmen? Because you're a glutton for punishment and you have nothing else to do at all. Because you're not here and we're not hanging out later. That's why. This is awful. I am a used car salesman. Spray them skiers. Okay, we got Waco with the super chat. Comparing the Ride Peace Seeker versus the Super Pig. Thanks for keeping us stoked. Rip to Montec, dope lover, a new one. Good job. Fucking tell them what it is. So, Super Pig is like basically a more laid back version of the Peace Seeker, in my opinion. You can be a little more mellow with it. It doesn't have as much response out of the tail. It doesn't have quite similar grip on edge in there. Like if you're more super carve oriented, you go with the Peace Seeker. If you're more like, well, I'm going to get around the whole mountain, do a little bit of everything, you go with the Super Pig. All right. Person above you gets a spin, which was Herb Blitzen. Thoughts on the new Oakley helmet? I don't fucking know. I haven't looked at it. Subscribe or else, people. Okay. We got Tyler Hypnarowski checking in after a great opening day at Powderhorn. Oh, Powderhorn opened? Fuck, I got to make it out there. If you guys have not been to Powderhorn in Colorado, you are blowing it. That is such a fun little resort. Go midweek, though. Don't go on a weekend. About to pull the trigger on Nitro Team Bindings for my sashimi. Good combo. Team Pro is better. Realistically, if you're on a budget, the Team Pro to the team, you're splitting hairs on there. No, just I'd slap the teams on it and go ride and just call it a day, bud. Oh, wow. Won yourself a medium sticker pack, Tyler. So, email me info@angrysnowboarder and we'll get that going. Get that in the mail. All right. Okay, we got our boy Patrick Ryan with another super chat. Let's get whack and weird. No, we don't want to get whack. No, we can get weird. We don't want to get whack. Whack is bad. That's right up there with being kooky. Don't do that. Yeah. Well, there you go, Patrick. You won yourself a small sticker pack. So I'm going to add that to what you already have. Okay. All right. We got S01 with the super chat. Katanas it is. Thanks. Spin it. Oh, we're spinning it. All goddamn day we're spinning it. The clack will ring on in my ears all night. Why I take all weekend off to not do shit. Oof. You lose. Okay. Okay, let's see. We got another super chat from Ian. Pushing the angry brand all day. Yeah, I'm pushing the angry brand all day. There's new merchandise on the web store too. There's a link in the description, or you can go to angrysnowboarderstore.com. Just make sure you click products so you can see everything. There's new stickers, new hoodies, new t-shirts on there. There's some old stuff as well. Brought back hats and beanies as well. So putting out a bunch of merchandise for all you guys out there that have been complaining that I never have enough of it. So where are we at? Well, you won yourself another small sticker pack. Just keep adding those together. Okay, this is a good question. Super chat from Ahmed Ali. Did Capita own the interior plane project at one point, or did IPP use their factory, the mothership, to make their boards? They were built at the mothership. They did not own them. Pete Harvey of the Midwest, he works for the house now. He runs like Evil and Chamonix brands for the house. It was his brand. He was a rep. Great dude. Designed and made really great boards. I miss IPP every day. Like, I'm glad that Dinosaurs Will Die has a team collab board there with it. So you can get that. But yeah, IPP, they were just made at Capita. They were not owned by Capita. Person below you gets a spin, which... Ooh. Let's see. Well, that's just a super chat, so we'll just go right into that one. Smarchetti7. Why do people hate on Loveland and A Bay? A bay is a body of water with 3 sides on it. A basin, or Arapahoe Basin, is a ski area. Also, may I get a spin on the wheel? Well, you're super chatted, so you're going to get one. So the people that hate on it, so Loveland, I can understand. Like, if you're one of those fair weather rider skier people, it's like, oh my God, it's above tree line and it was windy and I hit a rock because I couldn't see. Yeah, I get it. A basin, there's no amenities at either of them. It's like very basic. It's an old school ski hill. It's not like you're not going to go and get your fucking mega condo with your slopeside hot tub and your Gucci store and shit. It's not. It's for people that literally just want to go up and recreate. It's what's the best about it. It does not have the best of everything. I love the terrain at Loveland. I love the terrain at A Basin. I've been an A Basin season pass holder. If you count the first couple of years at Epic Pass and everything until they got off of it, I've had a pass to A Basin for 16 years. So I love that place. I buy one every year for it. They're just different. They have different people. Like, I love it when it's a busy day in Summit County. I can go to A Basin and it's not as crowded. It's more laid back. I mean, when it's 1 PM and I'm still smashing pow on the front side because it's not tracked out, I'd say it's a good day. Loveland's the same way. Loveland gets like even less people. So that's right. All of them slow signs, bitches. Okay, we got 902 Nick. Love your videos. Thanks for keeping us entertained while we wait for our local hills to open. I hope everyone's hills are starting to open. I know that there's more snow going around. My old home resort, Holiday Valley in New York, opened today in the rain. It never used to rain when I was a kid, but whatever. But it's good to see like some of these small places starting to open, these mom and pops and stuff. So, if you can get out, go shred. Go shred for sure. Oof, you lose. Okay. Oh, let's see. We got Timothy C with the super chat. Happy Thanksgiving, Angry. I had a good day yesterday with my boy Bruce. Got some to-goes, hung out. It was good. Spent the day with my friends, my niece and nephew. So that was cool. Drink Malort. It's good stuff. Okay, we got Treeborough01. Not a question, but an appreciation for all you do, my bro. All hail Baroness. For those that don't know, Baroness is my Belgian Malinois. She's sleeping in the other room. She's having a mood, as we like to say. She's being very Belgian Malinois today. Very nibbly. I think she wasn't happy that like other dogs were in the neighborhood peeing on her bushes and stuff. Pick a question for a spin. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, this is a good one from Tanky. I'm nursing this class 2 ankle sprain. You ever have an ankle injury and still bored? Should I wear a brace with my boot? I have. So years and years ago when I lived in Stevens Pass, I ate shit on a front three. Like the landing basically just collapsed in because the snow was melting. My nose hooked and the binding. It was the first year of the Rome 390. It actually cranked about 15 degrees and just went, and you could hear it. And like, I mean, the screws, that's how much torque I had on it. So I ended up tweaking my ankle. I do not recommend snowboarding with a sprain like that. Just take the time off, let it heal, do everything you need to do, and then come back. It's not worth trying to put a brace on, then squeeze it into the boot, because then you got a brace inside of a liner, inside of the internal harness, inside of the shell, just constricting it. You get weird pinch points and stuff. I just really do not recommend that at all. Oof, you lose. Okay. All right. Well, Snowboard B just looking for a spin. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. I'm going to take a few regular questions here and then bump back into the super chats. Drink your Malort, people. Drink it. No, don't drink it. It's god awful. Okay. Okay. Ryan Bingham. Is Steamboat a good place for my first Colorado shred trip? Recommendations on where to stay and eat. Yes, because here's the cool thing about Steamboat. If you drive from Denver, you're looking at about a 4-hour drive to get there. Maybe 2.5 if you actually know how to drive. But you can fly to Denver, then catch the pond hopper up to Hayden, and you can basically fly in. You're at the resort. Even when it's busy in the base area, and then when you get off the first gondola, like the main gondola up the front, because they got the new gondola, it'll be busy. But when you start to disperse, it gets less and less crowded. It's like, I think what they claim is a busy day is like 12 to 14,000 people on the mountain, which is like a Wednesday at Breckenridge in the preseason. So it's better. As far as places to stay, I don't fucking know, dude. I haven't lived there in 17 years. Everything's been renamed. I mean, you obviously need to check on Google Maps. If it says it's ski in, ski out, and like you can shred right in, check to make sure, because some of that shit is not. It's like a 2-block walk and you're there, but it's that. As far as places to eat, basically you got two trains of thought. You got what's up in the base area, and you can walk around and kind of just see what's there. I mean, I would go eat at Gondola Pub and Grill, GPG, right across from Powder Tools, which if you are going to Steamboat, always go to Powder Tools. Slap Bernie and Curtis a high five. Say what's up to Carl. Great shop. Love Powder Tools. Super homies up there. So you always want to go in there. They'll take care of you. But for food, when you go down Main Street, just walk Main Street. Everything's got its menus out front. It's the best way to do it. You can kind of just figure out what you want to go to where up there. So, yeah. Anyways, Ryan, I'll give you a spin here, sir. Oof, more Malort. It's awful. Okay. Okay, Alex Villa, do you know anything about the K2 access board? Buddy of mine gave me one 3 years ago. He had in his garage, and I can't find it. I want to say the access is like their entry level board. I think 3 years ago. That thing's like 10 years old. I think, if I remember correctly, it's ancient, but I'm pretty sure that was the beginner board. Ooh, pick a random question and give them a spin. I like that. Let's see. I don't like that question. I like this question. Scott Jones, what should I do with my 2011 skate banana now that I finally got a new board? Throw it in a fucking wood chipper, dude. Fuck that thing. Cover it in gasoline and sacrifice it to Uller. Set it on fire and just just pretend that you're at the Gilson factory that just burned. Like, seriously, fuck that thing. It's It's an 11-year-old board. Drill a bunch of holes into it and make it into a shelf. Oh, no, you can't make it into a shelf. It's not level. Oh, you fucking cut it into small little pieces and then throw it in the wood chipper and then mulch your yard. I don't know. Like, get rid of it. Oh, the thing's ass. Ooh, spin again. More Malort. It's just going around today. Oh, I watched 4 people take a shot of Malort the other day, and it was just the most heinous thing because 3 of them had it before, and I was like, you know what you're in for. Why are you doing this? The 4th one was some really stupid drunk bitch that kept talking at me, and I was like, could you please leave me alone? I don't want to talk at you. Ugh. All right. You know what, dude? You want to play this game? I'll just fucking block your ass. I don't care. It's your one time out. All right. Okay. Let's see. Where were we? All right, this is a good one from Andy. Would you recommend the Nitro Team for an intermediate rider? I can get one for free and want a camber board, but I'm not sure if it's too much for you. It's probably too much for you, and you're going to have a learning curve with it, but it will make you a stronger rider in the long run. You want camber. You're a solid intermediate. You're linking your turns. You can kind of carve. Fuck it. It's free. Take it. Save that money. Take that money that you did save and buy more lift tickets and ride more. That's what I would do with that, bud. Where are we going? Ooh, pick a question for a spin. All right, let's pick one. Yeah, let's see. Okay, we got Jesse Cordy King looking for a daily driver and deciding between the Yes Standard on Ink, great board, and the K2 Passport, great board. Riding in British Columbia. Honestly, can't go wrong with either of those boards. The Standard on Ink is going to be a little stiffer, and you do get more grip right underfoot just with the way the side cut is on that board. That would probably be the one that I would push you because you're riding PC, but honestly, can't go wrong with either of them. Subscriber else, people. Subscriber else. All right, let's bump back up here. I know I'm missing a bunch of shit because it's Black Friday and everything goes off the rails. Okay. Patrick Einer with the super chat. Hangry, would you say snowboarding is a sport or a passion? It's a lifestyle. To some, it's a sport to others. It's a passion to others. And this is kind of where you get the whole description of people that snowboard versus snowboarders. So with snowboarders, it's a passion, it's a lifestyle, it's a culture. With people that snowboard, it's a sport, it's a recreational activity, it's a pastime, it can be just them hanging out with their friends for something to do on the weekends. But to them, the greatest movie ever was That's It, That's All, or some bullshit like that. But when you look at like a snowboarder, it's like every year it changes. Could it be Dust Box? Could it be like an old Mac Dog movie? Could it be a whiskey movie? Yes, it could. It could be a Kingpin Productions. It could be Neo Proto, stuff like that. The answer to that question realistically is yes. It's all of that. That's what it is. For me, it's my fucking life. This is it. This is what I got. Made this choice when I was 16. I'm going to be 40 next month. It's a fucking lifestyle. It's passion. It's everything. That's why I'm constantly trying to give back, because it doesn't literally owe me anything, because it's given me so much. Well, Patrick, you won yourself a small sticker pack. You know what's up. And so, and we got that. All right. Let's see. Okay, Eric Klein, how did you go about finding a place to live in a mountain town? Thanks for all you're doing. So for me to get this place, literally, I woke up at 6:35 in the morning. My friend Shelly had posted that she was moving out of town and that she wanted to rent this place to a local before the landlord would place it to someone. And I was like, I have money, I can move in today. Didn't even need to see it. Just showed up, done, over with. 7 years later, 6 years, 7 years, something like that. Been here in this location. So that, but realistically, you're going to be checking. You got to check like almost every community in a mountain town has a Facebook group. So we have one like called One Man's Junk, and then there's High Rockies housing, shit like that. There's all similar things like that. So you got to find that. The big thing is boots on the ground. Like the best thing you can do if you can, swing and go up to the mountains where you want to be, stay for a couple weeks, and just network and try to find something and lock it in. Most places minimum is going to be a year lease. If you can lock it in for a 2-year lease because you know you're going to be there, that you're more likely to be able to renew it and stay with it. It's not easy. I really wish people would tell people that it's not easy. Like all these vlogger, influencer bullshit people, they never tell people how truthfully hard it is to live in the mountains. It's mentally taxing on you because most people, like I grew up in a ski town, around a ski town my whole life. So a $10 cheeseburger is just fucking normal to me. $10 Subway is just normal. Like that's just what I pay. But when you're used to a $5 foot long and $5 cheeseburgers and shit, and you move somewhere and you just suddenly realize that it's more expensive, and then you add on this inflation that we're dealing with, it's a ton more expensive. Like, this location is almost 1,200 square feet. It's probably the biggest condo I've lived in the mountains. The only place I lived in one bigger was Steamboat, and that was the weirdest place I ever moved into. There's this weird Craigslist ad that just said, if you can check on our property and you want to rent it, we'll rent it to you. So I was like, well, we'll go by and look at it for you, figuring, it wasn't going to be anything. It was a full fucking house. The people that had lived there before had just abandoned. The front door was wide open. Their dogs had like trashed the carpet and shit. So I took a bunch of photos, sent it to the people, and was like, yeah, I think we want to rent it. We'll clean everything. We'll do this if we don't have to pay a big deposit, blah, 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 blah. I was paying like $425 for a 3-bedroom on the mountain with a garage, a hot tub, and every single amenity and utility included but internet. It was the most ridiculous thing. $1 million views. My neighbors were Matt Parker and Trey Stone from South Park. It was fucking ridiculous. Lived in this $1 million house for dirt ass cheap, all because I answered like some weird Craigslist ad that could have been a scam, and it wasn't. So yeah, it's these things get a little weird. So that's kind of where things are. Ooh, go. Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. That was so close. That was so close to winning a snowboard. So close. This is bullshit. I need to get rid of these damn things. All right. We got D-Lo looking to spin it. Remember to drink water, people. Ooh, pick a random question and give it a spin. Let's see what we can find here. Let's see. Okay, we got one here from Tyler Strand. Do fixed bindings run narrow or wide? Trying to pick between a set of mediums or large, but my local shops don't stock them. Currently wearing size 10 Vans High Standard Pros. So you're in a bulkier boot, and that 10, you're kind of on the cusp. It depends which model you're buying with them. And I know I haven't been on the new ones. It's been years since I rode them, but the last ones, they had a really wide footprint and they would fit a wider boot. So I'd say that even if they narrowed it up a little, you can probably still get away with a medium in that, sir. Spray skiers. Okay, let's get back up here, take some more of these super chats because, clearly I'm out in the fucking weeds over here. Okay. We got Mayo Benz with the super chat. What's your opinion on Nitro? Love that brand. Very metal, very European metal. I love my Nitro Zero bindings. Why is Nitro so underrated? They don't. It depends where you go. Some places they're just like super saturated, and some places there's like nothing there. I think the big thing is they've always stuck to the like, we're going to do metal graphics. We're going to be black. That's what we do. We're going to just have this dark color palette and black metal and whatnot. And that's how they go with it. It's not a brand for everyone, but they do make some really sick shit. Their boots are underrated too. I mean, if they fit your foot, they're solid. Well, you got nothing. Okay. Lost Logics. How's the after effects of the Zima chug? So for anyone that didn't catch the first live stream of the day, I chugged what's left of that Zima up there. Still feeling it. It's like a cat shit in a litter box and then died in it, and it's in my throat. It's awful. It's very, very awful. Why I did that, I don't know. Ooh, pick a random question and give it a spin. Okay. Okay, we got Mike Olashuk. Favorite Rome board? So that's a really loaded question. I own a party mod, and that's like my favorite park board right now. But that Ravine Select, it talks to me. It talks to me. It keeps saying, you're getting old. This is all you need to ride now. And I'm like, it probably is true. It's the only one. But then, I get on a gangplank and I'm like, this is fun. And then I ride an agent and I'm like, God damn, 20 years. Like Rome just makes some really good shit. I really like it. It's kind of hard to narrow it down to just one, sir. Go, go, go. Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I could have given our snowboard away. This is bullshit. Okay, let's get back up here. I know we got some more. Let's see. Okay, where were we? Oh, we got Marsha Lachars. Evening, Averin. 2 questions. You know anything about ignition boards? No. And do you need the same forward lean on both bindings? Cheers, mate. Well, I mean, you probably should. Some people like, but it is also personal preference. I don't run forward lean. My boots already have enough. But some people, I've seen people run it with more forward on the front, a little less on the back, just because they're trying to get more initiation quicker off the front and stuff. It's really personal preference. Well, person below you gets a spin. That's Grubus McKenna. So we'll give him a spin. We're doing this. We're making it part of the community here, people. Part of the community. We're doing this. We've been an hour in on this live stream. We got another hour to go. I'm probably going to die. Just going to drop dead. And then at 8 o'clock tonight, Mountain Standard Time, you get Kevin, the man, the myth, the mullet, coming in and answering some questions with me. So he'll be here for a couple hours. We'll be doing that. So, ooh, spin again. Oh, 2 in a row? This is bullshit. Well, there we go. Grubus, you won yourself a medium sticker pack. All you gotta do is email me info@angrysnowboarder, and I will get that in the mail to you. Nice little medium sticker pack. Okay. Let's see. All right, we got ibuprofen. My buddy is riding a board that should be retired. Then take it out back and put a couple bullets in it. Fucking end its life. Needs to be sent to a farm upstate. That's what used to happen to all my pets when I was a kid. I went to a farm upstate. It was just dead. Remember to shop local too this weekend. It's Black Friday, people. Okay. Kook Patrol, does Gore-Tex quality or quality of the jacket's pants vary from brand to brand, even though they are all Gore-Tex? The material itself, if it's branded Gore-Tex, there's different tiers of it, but it's all the same. Now, the stitching, yeah, if you go from one brand to another, like quality control can seep through depending, if it's made in Vietnam, Bangladesh, China, Indonesia, stuff like that, South America, it can be completely different as well. So, you got to be aware of that. Well, Kook Patrol, you want yourself a small sticker pack if you want it. Just email me, info@angrysnowboarder. All right, we got Snowboard B. Shout out to Mid-Atlantic snowboarders, spin to win. Technically, I guess I was a Mid-Atlantic snowboarder growing up since I was in New York. We weren't good enough to be New England. We were just over there in Western New York doing our thing. Doing it. Ooh, spin again. I want to get down here and work my way back up. Okay. All right. What we got? Nothing. Okay. All right. So we got Kevin with a spin, please. Yes, I'm giving you a spin. There you go. I'm bouncing around now. You might get lost in the shuffle. It's Black Friday. Anything goes. Don't get angry. And remember to ollie slow signs. Okay. Ooh. Tommy K, how many snowboards have you owned and bought with your own money? I don't have time to make that list. In the last year? So I bought 7 boards in the last year. Oh shit, no wait, 8. I forgot. I got to pick one up here in another couple days. That's just the last year. In my lifetime, it is probably 100 plus. It's ridiculous. Like, even just looking at like the prizes in here, I bought some of this stuff and I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, this is ridiculous. So many stuff, so many boards. Oh. It's okay. It's good to give your money to snowboarding to keep it healthy and alive. All these people trying to get freebies all the time and demanding shit from companies. So, ooh, spin again. They suck. Drink Malort. Okay. My boy Dan Wiley with the super chat. Spin for Gilson's downfall. I like that they're just advertising that they have a limited quantity of boards for sale for $95 off. And I'm like, what are these not burn in the fire? Did we not get lucky enough that everything burned? I mean, I think it's fucking great that their factory burned to the ground. Snowboarding, whatever deity I pray to, sometimes it's Cthulhu, they answered the prayers and burned their factory, which I'm still convinced it's an insurance scam. I'm 100% convinced it's an insurance scam. Like, it just makes the most sense. Person above gets a spin, which would be our boy Shylinks. So what do you think of the Union STRs and a K2 passport until I get some performance? It'll get the job done. It's not going to be the best binding, but it'll get the job done. Ollie them slow signs. All right. I know that there's some stuff. I am sorry if I am missing people. You're killing me today, people. You're great. I love it. Hopefully someone's going to win a snowboard. I think I'm just going to start giving shit away here in a minute. Let's see. Where's one? There's one specific person I want to answer their question because I saw it. Where'd it go? No, it's way up here. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Did I lose everything already? Ugh. Oh my God, I'm all over the place. At this point, there's too many questions coming in. I can't even scroll all the way back. Ugh. All right. Okay. I'm going to take this one from Sam Walsh because I know it's a two-parter, and I know I saw another question from her, which she was asking between the Peace Seeker and the superposition for riding trees. So I know for a fact the superposition will be better in riding trees, but I'm going to take this question. Is snowboarding at Big White / Silver Star, British Columbia, like snowboarding in Colorado? No, they get way more snow, way deeper. Still lightweight powder, but it's on another level. Like you're going more further north. They're just getting more snow because it's coming across from the coast and then just dumping it in there with less moisture in there, Sam. So get a snorkel, not a butt snorkel, like a real snorkel. All right, Sam, won yourself a medium sticker pack. So you know what's up. Okay. Let's see. God, I'm all over the place here. All right, we got one here from Michael Hartman. Just bought my first setup for the season, and the bindings on the board are medium when I have size 11 boots. Just to the straps, so they still work, but it kind of sucks. Buy large bindings? Yes, 100%. You need to upgrade to a large binding, it sounds like. It sounds like you're just not getting the most optimal performance. So let's do that. Let's get you some large bindings. Ooh, nerds. Will Dykema, what's your pick for part of the year so far? Fucking Derek Lemke. Jesus Christ, that thing was hammer. Whew. Derek Lemke just crushed it. I mean, that was one I was like, I think I need to go back and watch this again. Well, you just won yourself a small sticker pack. Okay. Whew. This is a great question. I'm just going to dive into a bunch of my psychological problems. Dr. King Candy, do you have any snowboarding regrets you wish you did or didn't do when you're younger? What would the older self tell your younger self? Don't fucking rupture your spleen. Like when you injured, like that shit fucked me up for years. Like probably wouldn't be here, but if I had never ruptured my spleen, my life would have turned out different. That would have been the biggest regret. That, or I'd go back to after I ruptured my spleen and I tell myself, don't buy that Santa Cruz Panther Ply either. You're gonna fucking hate it. That board sucked. Those would be my two biggest ones. But rupturing the spleen spiraled me into a downward depression for a couple of years. It almost killed me. Like that was pretty fucking intense, and it just that was just fucked. But that screwed up my life for like so long, just dealing with that shit. Ugh, the worst. Drink Malort. Okay. Let's see. Let's take some more here. We're all over the place. I like this one from Ronan. Hope to catch you at Copper one day. Oh, you could have caught me at Monday when I fucking tacoed the goddamn down rail. Full blown bodied it. Just like I punched the ground on the other side of the rail, completely folded over. I've got a bruise across my quads. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Got up and was just like, I am too old for this shit. Ugh. Feeling like fucking Roger Murtaugh over here. It's the worst. It's the literal worst. Oof. But I'll be around. Speaking of Copper, I'm working out when we're gonna do some ride along days and stuff. So oh. I like this one from Bryson Hubert. Cloth or plastic preference on binding straps, and why is it plastic? It's not plastic, they're foam. It's different. I like, which everyone's starting to go more to like those composite Ox-Tech straps, but I really like the first gen black labels with the foam straps. I absolutely love those in there. It's kind of like the blend between the cloth and the plastic in there. They just don't stretch like a cloth one does, but you know, that's cloth straps, like they when they break in, they start to stretch, and then you're ended up having to like resize your bindings, and then they makes these weird pressure points because your boot's not used to it. It's sitting different and stuff. Ooh, yeah. Bryson, got yourself a medium sticker pack. All right. We need to get rid of a fucking snowboard here. Ugh. Okay, here's a challenge for everyone. First person to make me laugh with a joke in here will win a snowboard. I'm just going to give it to It's open to everyone. Make a fucking joke. You only got 200 characters to make it work. So I want it better be freaking good. No two-parters. You got 200 characters to make me laugh. So, and I'm going to give away a snowboard. So, because I need to get rid of some of this shit. All right. Let's see. I'm going to take a few more super chats. Let's see. Got our boy Buck Choi. Girlfriend is currently on a Solomon Lotus. Once she becomes intermediate, what board would you recommend? She likes Nidecker or Jones designs. Something surfy. She wants to cruise and ride trees. Pacific Northwest snow. So if you're looking at Jones, what is that? Like the Earhart, I think. You could put her on that. That'd be a bump up from the Lotus in there. With Night, I'll be honest with you, I'm not overly impressed with like the Nidecker all mountain line. Like the Odyssey's cool as a women's powder board, but I think you'd be better off going with the Jones, like that Earhart. I'm pretty sure it's the Earhart. Wildheart? No, it's not the Wildheart. The other one that I would consider looking at would be maybe if you think she can handle it, like a K2 cold shoulder. I think that would be a good one as well. Or even a Libtech Dynamis. But yeah, not overly impressed with that Nidecker line. All right. Our boy Buck got himself a small sticker pack. All right. Okay. Let's take a look at some of these dad jokes that I expect you people to be dropping them. Let's see. That's actually a really good dad joke right there. Let's see what we got here. Whew, that's very dark. Let's see what we got here. From Page Nis, Buckhouse style makes me cringe. No, style would mean that he has that. He doesn't even have that. He has no style. Let's be real here, Paige. Go. Oh, fuck me. Just hit the winner. Ugh. Well, subscribe or else, people. Ugh. If you got to ask for a free spin, you're not getting it. I can answer this joke. What do you tell a skier with 2 black eyes? Nothing. You already told him twice. Let's see. That's actually a good one, too. Let's see. Oh, there's some foul ones in here. I like this. All right. Oh, I'm not regretting asking these jokes. I'm just looking for a good one. There's some foul ones in there. All right, let's see. Okay. Ugh. That's a good one too. All right. We're calling it on the right now. No more jokes. We got this. I'm going to pick one here. Let's see. Where are we? Man, there's some really basic ass ones. Yeah, you're just going in timeout. Okay. Let's find one here. We're looking for something. That's actually a good one. Okay, let's find one here. Okay, where are we? Well, let's see, where are we? Oh, yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Where are we? Let's find something. Oh, I thought I saw one that was pretty good. I'm going to go with this one from Ryan Bingham because I love a good Viagra joke. 2 men broke into a drugstore and stole all the Viagra. The police put out an alert to be on the lookout for the 2 hardened criminals. I mean, it goes right up there with my whole thing when I tell people, I was like, I go to the bar and just slip Viagra in all my friends' drinks just to see what's going on when they're all walking around, sticking it, poking each other in the thigh on a crowded night at the bar. All right. Yeah. So, Ryan, I'm giving you a snowboard because I just fucking need to get rid of a board because that's how I roll. So, yeah, we're getting rid of that war pig. You just won yourself that medium war pig because I needed to get rid of it. So. All you got to do is email me info@angrysnowboarder.com with your mailing address. I'll drop that in the mail for you. So, that one's gone. Next. All right. Yeah. That's how we roll around here. We get rid of shit like that. Oh, God. Don't ever slip a disc under your shoulder. It's the worst. Like right there in that section. Whole arm is completely numb. Okay. Let's see. Let's take a few more. Let's see. We're bouncing around now. So yeah, been here an hour and a half. Gonna hang out for another 35 minutes. Tonight, 8 on. It's Kevin and I answering questions. If we didn't get to your questions, shit fucking happens. It's Black Friday. Things get weird. Trying to give out as much stuff as I can to you guys. Anything I didn't give out tonight that we don't give out, we're gonna give out other ways through the rest of the season for people. I am gonna be leaving a few more snowboards around when I travel to resorts, so we'll do that. But yeah, let's take some more questions here. Thomas Martinson, go get the team board. I got the super team after the 2021 review. It took me almost a full season to ride it properly, but I absolutely love it now. Super team is a burly board from Nitro, but I love that board. I do love that board. It's criminally underrated. Okay, let's see. Where were we? Bowen Hudnall just picked up my first camber board. Should I warm back up on my old rocker board for the first day back, or straight send it in the new camber? No. First off, if it's your first day back, you need to ease into it. Take the board that you know how to ride, go out, have fun. You'll be solid. You don't need to kill yourself on the first day. That's just the worst thing. People do this all the time, and then they just get wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. And I'm just like, no, don't do it. Remember, spray skiers too. Gene Graves, what's the difference between a stone grind for Colorado or Pacific Northwest? Who's grinding it? Colorado has finer snow. Pacific Northwest has wetter snow, so it's usually the groove and the pattern in there and how it's going to actually break up the surface tension and allow the glide so that it funnels. Speaking of stone grind and tunage, In-Flight Surf Shop in Seal Beach, California. First 10 people that walk in there today and mention this live stream are going to get a edge sharpen and wax from them. And the first person that brings 2 large pizzas to the shop is going to get hooked up with a super tune as well as a hat and a t-shirt from them. So hopefully some of you guys in Southern California, hopefully you're in that area. You can stop in, go see Scott and James down there. They're great guys. They work with me. We're working on some bigger things too coming up. So hopefully stoke you guys out and keep things a little bit local. So Gene, let's give you a spin. Go, go. Oh, son of a bitch. I need to get rid of more snowboards. Ugh. All right, and we got a PSA from our girl J-Raz. Happy shreddy thoughts. Loveland is awesome. Dress warmly and look out for hard booters. Hashtag spray skiers. Hashtag cruise the blues. So always cruise the blues. Shop local. It's Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Monday. So, ooh, here we go. We got Balat Singh at the Wired Factory right now, trying to choose between the Directive and the Devon Walsh Series. West Coast-based intermediate rider who loves groomers and moguls, currently on a sashimi LG. Get the Directive. Slap Rob Dow a high five. Also, for all you guys in Vancouver, you should swing by the Wired Factory and say what's up to those guys. They do a great job making great boards up there. Wired is a super awesome company to definitely check out. Well, there you go, sir. Won yourself a medium sticker pack. So, all right. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. We're all over the place here. It's been a day. It has been a day. I'm feeling generous. And this comment from Jack Greenhall. If I somehow manage to win a board, I'm going to give it to my cousin Joey for Christmas. Dude has been riding the same clap DC board for the past 5 seasons. Fuck it, dude. He can have that disaster or disruptor from Signal. Just gonna fucking give it to him, dude. You know the drill. Email me. I'm feeling like giving it out. I don't care, man. You know the drill. Email me info@angrysnowboarder and I'll get that in the mail to you. Everything's gonna go out either Monday or Tuesday next week. But yeah, fuck it. Jack Greenhall, hit me up. Your boy Joey's getting a brand new snowboard, or well, semi-new. I think I hit a couple rails with it. But I'm gonna save that. Yeah, this one. All right. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah, fuck it. We're out here just trying to make people's lives better. So don't beg for stuff. I try to give away stuff as best I can. Over here playing goddamn Oprah of snowboarding. So yeah. But might want to base clean that board. It's got a little rail grease on it. But other than that, I'm pretty sure it's brand new. The edges are still sharp. So yeah, that's how we roll. But yeah, no, don't worry about it. This is how we roll. So we got a few more boards. I mean, I said I was going to give away somewhere between 4 and 10 snowboards today. So I think that's 1, 2, 3. I think that's 6 snowboards, 5, 6 that we're giving away. So, and yes, that's a Signal Womp Eater. That's next one up on the chopping block. I got a Sierra, but it's sitting at a restaurant. I got to go pick it up. Okay. All right. We're going to take this one super chat from Marshall Lachez. After your recommendation, I'm hesitating between the Amplid ticket. How was that? Amplid ticket and Safari intermediate rider. What binding if Safari not too much board for me? So, I mean, if you're a solid intermediate rider, the ticket's the better option than the Safari, but you can get away with the Safari. It's not overly demanding. You'll just have a little bit of a learning curve. But for either of those boards, this is what I would look at. Like a ride C8, I would do like a Rome DOD, I think would be really good. Or you could do a Battalion Astro, but you want well, actually not the Astro. Go with the Blaster in the full wrap for being an intermediate. I think that'd be good. The Astro might be a little bit of overkill in there. Burton Cartel, I can't go wrong. Union Strata or I hate recommending this binding because I hate it, but it'll work. The Force. So the Nitro Team would be another one. So there's a bunch of options right there for you. Ooh, subscriber else. Also, I'll be back live streaming on Thursday again next week. Like, I'm going to take a couple days this week just to recover and whatnot. This is like the big one. And then we're going to have a few live streams because the last one I think is the 16th of December. And then I go on vacation until after the 1st of January. But yeah. So once again, you know, it's Black Friday. We're giving shit away. Let's see what else. Who wants an Air Blaster hoodie? Should we give away an Air Blaster hoodie? I think that's what we'll do. We'll give away an Air Blaster hoodie. It's got pink lettering on it. So let's see. Okay, let's pick someone. Jesus. Okay. Fuck it. We're going to give it to this guy. Please pick me because his car got repossessed. So he's going to get that Air Blaster hoodie. That's it. Don't let your cars get repossessed. Pay your bills. But you get that air blaster. So yeah, you got to email me info@angrysnowboarder with your mailing address. I'll drop that in the mail. So that's one less thing in there. Medium, large katanas. Maybe we'll save those. What else we got over here? That's not a C9, is it? Oh, it is. Huh. Set of ride C9s. I'll have to consider giving those away sometime too. And those are in a medium, so I don't know. Let's see. All right. Whew. Okay. We're going to take this one from Sam Walsh. Crew a tranny finder or ride Berserker for dampness and forest runs. That's the Berserker all day. It's just a more damp ride through and through on that one. Pick a random question and give it a spin. What do we got here? Searching around. Scrolling. Let's see what. That's a stupid ass question. Oh, no, I've already done that one. Let's see. What do we got here? Take some questions. No, I've already answered you a bunch. All right, we got Lilt. What are the key spots to hit for Colorado? Second time going and trying to avoid all epic nonsense. Copper has been one we've been wanting to hit for a solid year now, Summit County area. So if you're using Summit County as the area and you're going on Icon, you got Copper and A Basin. Those are going to be the two that you can do it. Copper's solid, just not on weekends. It's Saturdays, it's always a fucking gong show. But if you can get there midweek, it's usually pretty good. Snow quality right now is kind of ass because we haven't gotten any. It's just baking and turning icy. But more terrain is opening. It'll be better when it does. The trees have a good thick layer in them right now. So I would definitely do that. The other cool thing about Summit, it's only like 2 and some odd hours down to Aspen. So you can always shoot down that way. You can always shoot down that way to go hit up those 4 resorts. And then Steamboat's only 2 hours to the north. So you got that. Plus, you can always just get off Icon Epic Resorts and go hit some of the smaller ones. There's like Ski Cooper, Loveland, what was that? Sunlight outside Glenwood Springs. So definitely do that. Colorado has a lot of resorts that aren't as marketed, which are awesome little resorts. Ooh, person below you gets a spin. That's Brian P. Brian P. is getting a spin. Spin again. All right. Well, Brian P., you just won yourself a medium sticker pack. So, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Let's see. We got Johnny F. Haverin. Is the Rome Cleaver a good pairing for my brand new Soli Grail? Yeah, if you want to get some power out of your turns on that board, fuck yeah, dude. The Rome Cleaver is going to give you that power just down into that board when you're railing turns. You're going to be super, super solid with that. So subscribe or else. Let's see. What else we got here? Max Lazola, does Signal make any all mountain boards or just park? No, they make like a little mix of everything. Just depends on which shape. In my opinion, the best all mountain board, like for true versatility, is the Sierra. I just don't have it sitting here right now. I gave it to a friend because he wanted a new board, and I was like, "Hey, take this. I think this is what you're looking for, full camber. Like, here you go." And he looked at it and he was like, "I don't think this is the right board for me." So then I had to like help him go to a couple shops and do some shopping. So I got to go down and pick it up from his restaurant. But yeah, that would be it. The Yup is a great like directional all mountain board. Womp Eaters, the tail gunner, they need to move their insert pack forward on it because it's got too much setback, so that nose is cattywampus. But yeah, they do have a lot of park boards though. They really, really do. So yeah. You lose. Okay, everyone's asking for my dog. I'm gonna go get her. Baroness, come. Come on, babe. Come on. She's asleep, so come here, baby. How's my girl? Everyone wants to see you. Oh. There she is. She's the best girl ever. She's the best. Yeah, I'm sorry, honey. I know I woke you up. Oh, yeah. No, but yeah, this is my Belgian Malinois. She's going to be 2 in February. And she's a good girl. She's a very good girl. So she's been loving life lately, living her best life. Although it's really upsetting. One of her best friends, Molly, died the other day. She was 12, and she just went in her sleep. So every morning now, she's like, "Where's Molly? I want Molly to play with." I know, honey. I know. Okay, we got Mitch Ventura. Which noodle board should I get for Jibs? Oh, there's a bunch of them out there for you. But Battalion Wally comes to mind. Telos Adit, K2 Geometric would all be ones that I would consider. Did you just fart on me? She just farted on me. Okay, how'd you go? Good girl. Ooh, you lose. And so do I. My dog just ripped ass on me. Gotta stop feeding her pocket bacon. All right. Let's see. Okay, where were we? This is a good one from Will Fissel. What resort has the best and worst bowls in Summit Eagle County? Best bowls, Vail, actually, the back bowls are really, really good. Some of the ones at Beaver Creek, but you got to work for those. Worst bowls, Keystone and Breckenridge. So. Drink that Malort, people. Drink that Malort. So. Oh, let's see. Okay, take this one from Milo. What would be a good board for an old man to learn how to do butters on? Rum Gangplank, that flat to rocker is going to be really, really easy. Arbor Westmark as well, because it's full reverse in there. You don't really have to overthink it. It's not going to be so aggressive. They'll do it. If you wanted to do camber or camber-ish, I'd go with like a Capita Scott Stevens, maybe even a Pathfinder from Capita would work for you. And I would even say to an extent the Battalion Disaster, just because you get that 3BT in there. So that will give you a few options. Yeah. So, all right, Milo, there you go. Won yourself a small sticker pack. So, you know what's up. You know how to claim it. So, yeah, anyways, we're getting into the final countdown here. I'm getting tired. My arm's hurting. My dog's farting. It's awesome. Let's see. Where were we? Michael Kulig with the super chat. So was nerd born out of the desire to do something innovative, and that was in your head, or because you thought the industry had become stale? I didn't make nerd. The nerd that was Jordan. He was here for the morning live stream, and he kind of answered those questions aggressively all morning. So yeah, you can always go back and check those out. Oh well, hey, Michael, win yourself a medium sticker pack. You know how to claim it. So, man, I'm gonna be filling out sticker packs all weekend long. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Where were we? D-Rick, what modern board would be comparable to my cracked Rome Sawtooth 164? Black Snowboard of Death from Capita. That would probably be super close to that. The Yes Pick Your Line DCP on ink, although it's going to be a little bit different, might be closer to the regular Pick Your Line, but the Pick Your Line on ink is just a better board. Kind of to an extent, the K2 Alchemist as well, and the Jones Aviator. So there's 4 options for you. All of them slow signs. All right, we got Ryan Stewart with the Snowboard Pro Camp versus Buckhouse in a fight. Who wins? We do, because hopefully someone in their idiot entourage will film the whole fucking thing and we can watch it and laugh as 2 grown-ass men that have never been punched in the mouth try to swing on each other. You got Kevin with his gangly-ass arms not knowing how to hit because, you know, he's a vegan, so he needs to eat some meat and needs protein. The kid literally looks fucking sickly. Then you got Buckhouse, who lives off of a diet of Wendy's and microwave pizzas because him and his wife don't know how to cook and their kids are malnourished, so they're malnourished. Is literally just watching the fat versus the worthless trying to fight. Neither of them are going to do shit with each other. But if someone films it, it's going to be hilarious for us to watch. And then me and Thriftboards will make a freaking commentary video of it, and it'll be hilarious. All right, nothing. Okay. Ben Ryan, what would you recommend for a mid-flex camber park board that will carve on the way to the park? Has to be 160 or over. Wide is good too. I don't mind supporting a smaller company too. What do you think? So I would look at mid-flex camber park board or camber dominant. So Capita Capita Outsiders, Ride Bench Warmer, Rome Stale Mod. Let's see. The K2 After Black. Let's see. To an extent, the GNU Headspace, because that's C3 in there, that'll work. It's not like full camber. And even the Solomon Huck Knife or Huck Knife Pro. So, a few options for you. Pick a random question and give it a spin. Let's see. Pick a random question. Let's see. Okay, we got Alexandria Cousin. Would you recommend the Fun Kink for a more laid-back fun days as a forgiving board? I want to buy it, but never ridden 3BT, and I'm dirt poor right now. Well, if you're dirt poor right now, don't buy a fucking snowboard. Sounds like a horrible way to put your debt. That's just poor financial advice right there. But yes, to answer the question, it would be a little bit more laid back of a directional twin forgiving board. It really is. But yeah. So, all right. Okay. Spin. Ipsa, any plans to review kid boards? What am I going to do? Fucking ride the thing, or I'm going to shove my 3-year-old nephew on a board and be like, here, tell me what you think. He's 3 years old. He's half the time he's shoving Boba Fett action figures up his nose. Love that kid. Oh, there we go. Subscribe or else, people, or else. Ugh. Motherfucker, you trying to buy shit that I'm giving away as prizes off me? Go fuck yourself. You're sitting around saying that you can't afford it. Your car got repossessed. Get the fuck out of here. Do not pass go. You lose your Air Blaster hoodie. Fuck you. Fuck you. You pissed me off. You're gone. Get out of here. Dingleberry, motherfucker. You gone. Goddamn beggars. Phew. Jesus Christ. This is how this goes, man. Fuck. Gonna sit around and beg on Black Friday. I'm fucking literally hooking people up. You should do this. I'm gonna beg. I'm gonna give you a sob story. Yeah, I finger my butthole. Then I sniff it. All right. Okay. Sam Walsh asking the same question. I answered it earlier. She must have missed this. But nerd superposition or the ride piece seeker, and I know you're asking which one's better in the trees. That's going to be the superposition. Honestly, I think you'd probably be happier with the superposition over the piece seeker unless you're actually just going to do nothing but straight carving. That's the big difference between the two of them. The piece seeker is the hardcore, more aggressive carving board. It is a chore to run. Oh, that Zima's coming back to haunt me. It's more of a chore to ride that in tight ass trees versus the superposition, which actually is got a little more torsional flex and is more readily accessible. So yeah. Ugh. So yeah, anyways, fuck that guy. I'll give this away when Kevin gets here. That guy can suck a dick with his butthole. Tyler Busey, were there any changes? Oh wait, I owe Sam a spin here. Yeah, okay. Okay, shop local. Okay, we're gonna do this one from Stavros Kara. Is it worth buying used bindings because I'm in really tight budget and I can't afford to get anything new? Okay, yes, it is totally worth it to buy used bindings, but what you got to do is be smart and look at the binding. So whatever binding you get, flip it over, right? And I want you to look at the base tray of it, and because you're going to be looking at, you might be looking at something that's a year or two old. You might be looking at something that's 10 years old. What you want to do is look at the plastic composites on there and see if there's any chalky white going on with it. The other thing is look at what brand it is and ask yourself, do they have a good warranty policy or company where you can reach out and buy replacement straps? Because if you can replace the high back and the straps for dirt ass cheap, do it. Or if you can go into a repair shop and they've got a parts kit, because a lot of companies give out parts kits for free to shops, and maybe you could barter with some beer or something, you can get that. But what you want to do is check the ratchets, check the ladder straps, check all the bolts, make sure everything's tight. If it looks good, fuck yeah, save some cash, go buy it, man. You know, there's plenty of deals out there, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, eBay, stuff like that, if you really start to look around. So, yeah. Aaron Barella, what the F is Dreamscape Snowboards? I don't know. Sounds like someone's wet fart of an idea to make a new snowboard company. Fuck if I know. Fuck if I know. The spins for Stavros. Pick a random question. Well, we'll get to that in a minute. I owe our boy Aaron a spin too. Ugh. I can do anything I want. It's my fucking channel. So this is where we're at. All right. Remember, shop local. Okay. Colton Buchanan, just getting here now. Do super chats go to Shred Foundation today? No, we got other things going for Shred Foundation that we're working on, but we're about to wind down this live stream just because we've hit that point. The last one's going to be the 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time with Kevin. Live stream, things are going to get weird. I think we gave away 2 snowboards in this live stream, and things are going to be different. I don't even think we're going to have the wheel in the next live stream. I think Kevin and I are just going to be straight answering questions and talking and just doing our thing. That's kind of where we go. So, oh man, this is a funny one from Nicole Kinzel. Do you think Buckhouse listens to this on his backpack speaker? I don't think he uses a backpack speaker, but I do know that he watches my shit because if if you watch when I say stuff, he will make a video around it or do something. And the way that he does everything, it always circumvents. It's funny. He follows me and watches what I do. I don't follow him at all. I just wait for people to send me stuff and I just sit there and shake my head and I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? This kid is such a fucking bone flicker. So yeah. Ugh. All right. We're going to give Max Lazola this one. Avern equals the goat. Spin to win. Say what's up to Randy and Slim for me. Man, Randy, where the hell is he these days? All right. Shop local, people. Shop local. Okay. Let's see. Corey Trevor, Smokes. Can you recommend a replacement liner now that Remind doesn't seem to make them anymore? So Intuition Liners actually makes a replacement snowboard liner. It's a full plug liner. You need a convection oven to mold it the right way. You can get them on Intuit. I think it's like intuition.com or Intuition Liners or something. Just Google Intuition Liners and you should be able to pull it up. But they do have one. The best thing you can do is find a ski race tune shop that does custom boot fitting. They're going to have the proper equipment to mold that the right way for you. Son of a bitch! Someone to win a snowboard! All right, well. Okay, person below you gets a spin. That's Waco. All right, so he gets a spin. Remember to ollie those slow signs, people. Ollie those slow signs. Okay, Brandon Sawada. Any places and local shops in Colorado that can add structure? You can go to Lone Star Sports in Breckenridge, Pups Glide Shop in Breckenridge. Any Christie Sports location with a tune shop should be able to do it. Ryan and the guys over at Montecera Tunes in Dillon. Dillon proper, not Dillon Valley, but the town of Dillon. Let's see. I know there's a Montana Tuning Center down in Denver, but I can't remember exactly where it is, but they should be able to do it. There is a bunch of shops around Colorado that will get you to where you need to be. So yeah, it's there you go, Brandon. Pick a random question for a spin. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we'll take this one from McKinley D. What new binding is comparable to the old aluminum Ride EX series? So that would be the A6. So Ride has two series now. They have the A and the C series. The C is composite, the A is aluminum. You're on a Ride EX, it would be the 6. The 6 will be the closest to it. Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. You can't go one over and just let this poor guy win a snowboard? Fuck you, Wheel. Ugh. Oh, well. Anyways. Yeah. This is where we're at. I think we're going to call it a day. We're at 1 hour, 59 minutes, 30 seconds. So we're going to call stream number 2. I'll be back 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Kevin and his mullet will be here. We're going to be answering questions. We're going to do things a little different in that live stream as well, but we're going to try to give away a couple more snowboards today, maybe some bindings. I don't know, some other shit. I got Air Blaster outerwear sitting here I need to get rid of too, but so, I got this, but yeah, we're going to try to do this. I'm not giving any more spins. My shoulder's fucking killing me. So we got to do this, but shout out to all you guys. I wish I could have got to everyone's questions. I really do. Black Friday is a weird live stream event. You guys all know it, especially because this is the 4th annual one. So before we go, everyone in Los Angeles, if you can, the first 10 people that walk into In-Flight Surf Shop in Seal Beach, they're giving away tune certificates for a basic tune. So that's an edge and a wax down there. For the first 10 people that come in, just mention this live stream, they're going to do it. And for the first person that brings 2 large pizzas to the shop, you're getting a super tune, which is structure, wax, edging, base fill, whatever it needs in there. Plus, they'll give you a hat and a t-shirt for showing up. So, yeah. This is actually a funny super chat. Can I win a trip to come hang out with you in Breckenridge? You didn't even spell Breckenridge right. If you can't spell it right, I don't know if you can come here. But if you are here, I will be trying to set up some different like dates that we're going to do ride meetups. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything next month in December just because snow conditions. I don't want to be out on the white ribbon of death with people. I want it to be a little more like the mountains open. So yeah. Anyways, that's what we're doing. I've got to go take the dog out because she's wickedly farting, and which probably in hindsight shouldn't have let her chew that like 4-portion peanut butter and something chew, but whatever, keeps her occupied. But yeah, we'll be back 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We're going to be giving away a bunch of stuff for you guys. Just really try to take care of all of you. So anyways, if you're new here, remember to subscribe. If you're not, hey, it's on you. And I'll see you guys in another video.